In Performance Persistence in the Presence of Higher Order Resources, published in the Strategic Management Journal, Phebo Wibbens, a professor in INSEAD, found that firms can make their operating resources go further when they are complemented with higher order resources. Higher order resources provide an abstract representation of dynamic capabilities and are defined as resources that do not affect profit directly, but can affect other resources that in turn affect profit over time. Examples are superior strategic planning, merger and acquisition teams, and innovation capabilities. The formal model in this paper shows that higher order resources significantly affect the persistence of profits. Estimation of the model on empirical data covering more than 4,000 firms over 3 decades demonstrated how firms enjoy a competitive advantage for 18 years on average when both operating and higher order resources are taken into account. Higher order resources are not quantifiable the way that profits are. Fundamentally, both operating and higher order resources are idiosyncratic and unique, which makes empirically measuring them a challenge. To confirm the importance of higher order resources for prolonging competitive advantage, Wibbens had to consider stochastic time series patterns in a large sample of profit data. Then he used statistical procedures to find the data consistent with what we would expect in firms with higher order resources, akin to how physicists use extensive computer models to detect the signal of otherwise undetectable new particles, such as the Higgs boson. In this simulated example, both charts represent a firm's profit over time. The top one shows the presence of only operating resources, and the bottom one has the added effect of higher order resources. Clearly, a firm's profit advantage can persist for much longer with higher order resources, suggesting their importance for prolonging competitive advantage. This indeed turned out to be true when estimating the model on actual profit data. The average duration of competitive advantage based on previously used models, column A, is 5 years, about half the duration from the estimate of using the new model with only operating resources, column B. Adding the effect of higher order resources, column C, almost doubles the estimated duration of competitive advantage, again to approximately 18 years. Higher order resources help bolster operating resources. They produce better resources over the long term, leading to significantly higher persistence and profitability. Hence, the findings in this study show the importance for executives to consider their higher order resources to prolong their competitive advantage.